Hi guys, I'm Brandon, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be speaking to you a little bit about what I've been getting up to for the last 3 days of flying with British Airways. So my first flight I was supernumerary, I was additional crew member and I flew to Budapest and back. We started off with 5 crew members and we finished with 4 crew members. We dropped one off in Dublin and we was then to go to Hamburg. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be from the very beginning. The flight was actually delayed coming in, so the aircraft was delayed coming in, and so we had to wait for that. And then we got on board and we took off over to Dublin, where we then had a technical issue with the aircraft and we had to wait for it to be signed off by an engineer. So we had to wait for that. That took about an hour and a half, so it was delayed coming back into London Heathrow, which we then had to make a flight to Hamburg, where we were going to have our first night stop in Hamburg. Well, we weren't going to make that, and even though we tried our hardest to make it back, and we were relatively close, I mean we had a little while to get there, we would have had to rush through security and all of that, but we would have made it. So unfortunately the flight was cancelled and we had to just go home, finish the day there. So we finished our day in London Heathrow, back from Dublin, where we was meant to go to Hamburg and we was meant to have our first night stop in Hamburg. Unfortunately that wasn't the case. As I've explained, we were delayed, and on top of that there was check-in issues. So the flight got cancelled because of the check-in issues that were happening in London Heathrow and Gatwick on BA's system. So we went home and the same crew, the 3 of us, were rostered to fly the next day together. But we're going to do a Zagreb and back, which is in Croatia. So my day 3, which was yesterday, we flew to Zagreb and back. It was a 7:40 report time and we finished at 4 o'clock, unfortunately due to delays. Today I'm on standby and I'm waiting to be called if I'm needed, but I would like a little bit of a rest because the last 3 days have been pretty intense. A lot of fun, I have to say, but quite intense, very new to me. Just what my day consists of when I'm checking in for a flight. So I make my way to London Heathrow, which takes me about 40 to 45 minutes depending on traffic, where I park my car about 5 minutes away, get on the crew bus to Heathrow Terminal 5, where I report to the cabin crew report centre. So we swipe in and we get a briefing room and we go to brief for our flight, where we get asked some questions, safety, security and first aid questions to make sure we're all fit to fly. We all have to contribute to that discussion or we're asked individual questions. Once the senior cabin crew member is satisfied with our answers, then we will proceed to either get the bus to the aircraft or we'll walk through the terminal to the jetty and board the aircraft, where we'll do our pre-flight checks on all of our safety equipment and do a pre-flight check of the cabin to make sure it's all secure and ready for boarding. We will help stow bags, just be smiley faces in the cabin, making sure everyone is alright. In which then we will then secure the cabin ready for pushback of the aircraft, in which we'll then do a demonstration, safety demonstration. We'll then take off and we'll do our service, which we sell M&S on board of our short haul flights. So it's all buy on board and everyone loves it, everyone loves the sandwiches, everyone knows what they're getting, everyone loves the drinks, everyone loves M&S. In which then we'll prepare the cabin for landing, which consists of just securing the cabin, collecting rubbish, making sure everyone is strapped in and safe for landing. Once you've landed, we then disembark the aircraft and make sure that everything is off and everyone is off, nobody is in the toilet, and then we will make sure that the aircraft is clean for you. So the cleaners come on board, do their security checks and make sure all of the aircraft is ready for the next lot of passengers to board, as if nothing ever happened on board the aircraft. So that's what my day consists of, that's what a day of the life of a cabin crew consists of. On board a short haul flight, there and back, and we can do up to 4 of those flights a day, in which we'll then do turnarounds in between each sector. If you do have any questions, please do drop me a message or drop a comment and I will reply as soon as I can. Tomorrow I'm off to Hamburg and back, and then I'm doing an Ibiza there and back. I've then got my 3 days off, and then undercar overnight, so I report at quite late in the evening, and I'll head over for a day and a half in Larnaca, which will be fab, hopefully, if I get there and it doesn't get cancelled, but hoping it doesn't. And I should get you a video of that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get you any vlogs of my trip before because it didn't happen, so there was no vlog to make. But hopefully with Larnaca I'll be able to vlog the hotel room and going around, maybe some beaches and all of that kind of stuff, and show you all of that on my next video, which should hopefully be a vlog. I've got about a week until my roster is out for August, and then I'll be able to film a little roster reveal for August. Please do subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell, and yeah, let me know what you want to see. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.